Hey guys, I'm going to show you some books that I actually just picked up. My husband and I and our little guy went to the mall and to Ollie's, and I ended up picking up some books because they were all on sale and Ollie's is cheap, that type of thing. But this first one, after I got it home, I still need to check. I almost feel like I have this book, but I don't know whether I really truly do or not. But it's John Green's An Abundance of Catherine's. I honestly do not remember if I have this or not. I have Will Grayson because it's right behind me, but I would have thought I would have had this with that if I would have truly had it, but I don't know that for sure. And I'm not sure what to think about this book because I did not like Looking for Alaska. I liked it, but I didn't think it was like oh so great. I didn't understand why everybody's so obsessed with John Green. So a lot of people have said this is really good, but then there's also been a lot of people who say this isn't as good as his other books. So I don't really know what I'm going to think about it. I mean, hopefully I will like it. I picked up The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne. I've been wanting to get this just because this is one of the books that I really, truly enjoyed reading whenever I was in school. You know, whenever they made you read a book. I actually really liked that. These were all from Ollie's. They're like $1.99 a piece. I found this book. It's called Audition by Stasia Ward Kehoe. I don't know. But it is about a young lady. I don't know if it tells me how old she is. I don't see anything about how old she is. But she takes a scholarship to this dance. I think it's a dance school, I guess. I don't really know that for sure. But she kind of gets in, and ballet kind of takes over her life. But she gets lonely, and then she meets this guy, Remington, and I don't really know what happens from there. I mean, obviously, we got some romance going on and that type of thing, but I don't know what else happens. But I just thought it'd be something different than anything I have. The next is called Immortal City by Scott Speer, and it is actually about an angel, and he's a very popular angel. I guess he's idolized. In this story, angels are idolized. So there's people paying bunches and bunches of money to get this guy to be their guardian because he is the youngest full-fledged guardian. But then he ends up meeting a 17-year-old girl, and I don't really know what happens from there, but some crazy stuff is supposed to be happening, I guess. But not everyone worships the angels. A bitter killer is murdering the guardians one by one. So there's a murderer out there killing these angels. So, I don't know, it sounds really good. And I've had my eye on this one for a while. It's Incarceron by Catherine Fisher. I mean, it's been a while. I think it's been on my Amazon wish list for a while. But I just heard somebody say it wasn't very good, though. So I hope it's going to be. All I know is there's a kid who is in prison. He's trying to get out. There's a girl whose dad is the warden, and she ends up helping the kid who is in this prison because she does not want to get married to the guy that she's supposed to be in an arranged marriage to. So it's like they're trying to escape together, that type of thing. But apparently the prison is alive. I do not know what that means, but that's pretty much what it says. Incarceron is alive. This prison is alive. I don't know what that means. I mean, do the walls come out and get them? I don't know. I found this at Books A Million. It's I Think I Love You by Allison Pearson. And as soon as I saw the cover, I was like, I have to get that book because the cover took me in. This person is the author of I Don't Know How She Does It. Yeah, I Don't Know How She Does It, which I actually have. I have not shown that video yet, but I actually have that book. I haven't read it yet, obviously. But, yeah. So I'm hoping I like it because I've got 2 books by this person. All I know is there's a person who has 30 million fans, and this girl, I guess, is like one of them. and she's crushing on him, and then somehow, I think it's like years down the road, she ends up like being with him, dating him, something. I'm not really sure. I just thought it sounded pretty good, and like I said, the cover really drew me in. The next is, and I don't know if I've shown this to you. I think I have. This is the third book, I think. It's Death Sentence Escape from Furnace by Alexander Gordon Smith. I picked it up because they had it, but I do need to get the second one because I'm pretty sure this is the third one. I think Solitary is the second one, and I already have the first one, so I don't even truly know what all is happening in these books other than he's trying to escape. That scared me a little bit. A deer just went flying by my door. My sliding doors. This weather's crazy. They're probably all trying to find cover with all the wind and the snow and everything. The next, I've had my eye on these, and they had them there, so I just went ahead and picked them up. Faded, it's The Soul Seekers by Alison Noel. And I don't even truly know what these books are really about. Other than they're like supernatural, paranormal, that type of thing. I think this is the first book, and then I think this is the third book, Mystic. They did not have Echo. It almost seems like there's a fourth book now. Is there a fourth book now? Or am I just thinking that? So, I ended up getting these, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this book. It is on my wish list, and they had it for $6.97, and immediately, that was like the first book that I picked up whenever I got there and I saw it. It's The Shoemaker's Wife by Adriana Trigiani. I don't know. I don't know how you say her name. But this cover is gorgeous. It is such a pretty book. It's got like a metallic sheen to it, and just the art itself is beautiful. This is just a really beautiful book. They designed it so well. And the book itself is beautiful as well. It's just kind of like a plain light gray. There is an embossed thing here. But the spine is beautiful. And the end papers are beautiful. They did a really good job designing this book. And now I can't even think of all of what this is. But I remember the first time I ever saw anything about it, I think I ran across it on Amazon or something. And I just fell in love with the whole premise of the book. I know it has to do with the Italian Alps, a local prison scandal, people flee to America. I don't know. It's supposed to be like historical and about family and love, and I don't know, I fell in love with it, and it's just a whole beautiful book all in itself. And then they had The Husband List by Janet Ivanovich and Dorian Kelly there, and I had to pick it up because I have several of Janet Ivanovich's books. In fact, I need to go through and see what ones I do have, because isn't there like one that's called The Nut? I know there's the movie called The Nut Job, but something to do with nuts. I thought it said The Nut Job too. And I can't remember if I have that one or not. But I went ahead and picked this one up, and I'm really excited about it. I think it's historical as well. Yeah, 1894. It's set in New York in 1894. And it has to do with a young lady and a husbandless. She wants to go out and adventure the world like her brothers, and she can't. So, something to do with marriage, but I think it's going to be really good. The next is First Grave on the Right by Dorinda Jones. And this lady is, she's a part-time private investigator and a full-time Grim Reaper. I had to get it. I've seen this book around for a while, but whenever I saw it on the shelf for $3.97 there, I thought, you know what, I'm going to pick this up and get it. I really do think these books are going to be good. This is a whole series. I forget how many books are in the series, but I was excited about that. And the next is Flight Behavior by Barbara Kingsolver. And I have had my eye on this one for a while as well. And now that I'm thinking about it, it seems like I did see somebody say it wasn't as good as what they thought it was going to be. But oh well. I still wanted to give it a try. And even though I am from West Virginia, I say Appalachia. I know, that's going to get me in trouble, but that's what I say. I don't say Appalachia. So, this, in my words, is set in the Appalachian Mountains. I think it just has to do with, like, a family just surviving, I think. I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's like after a decade of domestic disharmony on a failing farm, that type of thing. I think it does have some romance to it, but I'm not really sure, but I really do hope that it is going to be good. It's a very pretty book as well. I just like the design of it. And then, this is the only one that I paid full price for. And I haven't even read the first one. It's Hollow City, which is the second novel, of Miss Peregrine's Peculiar Children. I had to get it because I have the first one, and I wanted it in hardback because my first one's in hardback. And I wanted it because of all the pictures, the weird pictures and stuff inside. So I need to read the first one. This is the only one that I paid full price for. And I hate that I paid that much. I rarely pay full price for a book. But I did. And the next two, I think, is actually number 4 and number 5 in a series, and I don't even know which one's which now. But I did get on Amazon and order the rest of the series. So hopefully I think it's good. It's Succubus Shadows by Rochelle Mead and Succubus Heat. And like I said, it's number 4 and 5, and I can't remember which one's which now. But, she is a shape-shifting demon. I think that's what a succubus is. So, I'm hoping they're good because I went ahead and ordered the rest of the series. So, I don't know. But anyway, that is what I picked up on our trip. I don't think there's anything else. Nope. Up on our trip to Ollie's and the mall. I wanted to pick up more, believe me. In fact, after I walked back out and got back home, I was like, man, I think there was like 1 or 2 more books that I wanted to pick up. I never went back and got them. I'm so mad. But they could be there the next time I go. Who knows when that'll be, though. But that's it, and I will see you guys later.